Hello. Hello, hello. Is that pointing the same way? So we've just left Georgia. It's 6:30 here in Azerbaijan. The first of, well, apart from Turkestan, the first of the proper stand. Turkestan, that's what they call it. True story. I read it. It must be true.
What?
Turkestan.
Where?
Turkey. I read it on a thing when we were there. Christ, I'm sweating already.
That probably just means from Turkey.
Well, the first of our real stands, the first of our absolute pain in the arse border crossings. We've been there since 2:30 Azeri time, sorry. We didn't video vlog at all yesterday. We had quite a horrible day yesterday. We drove from Samsun, pretty much 1,000 kilometres on some god-awful roads. We left at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we arrived at our hostel at 3 a.m. last night. And we currently have about another 500 miles to do, 500 kilometres to do today, which is a bit nightmarish. But it means that we're still on track if we get there tonight for Monday the 30th of July, tomorrow.
Where's this guy going?
I don't know. Tomorrow to get our Turkmenistan visas and hang out with SOS Children's Villages, playing around with the play bus 5 o'clock tomorrow night, which is good. And then we need to get on the ferry. So we've got a stamp. It's not very good actually, to be honest.
What is it?
Well, I think it's just badly done. So we had to queue for a long time on the other side of the Azeri border, and then we had to buy insurance, and then we had to buy some kind of visa for the car, but we had to go to Windows 7 to get it issued, and then back to Windows 5 to pay for it, and then back to Windows 7 to get it signed, not have it printed. And then we could go through customs, who weren't really asked about anything.
Which I thought was going to be
a pain. I was expecting to be full on.
They looked through all of our stuff.
They were doing it with other people.
But instead, out of all the stuff in our car, he just took out my book, looked at it, put it back, and just went,
passport control, so we had to go get our passport stubbed.
He clearly could not be asked.
No. There'd been quite a lot of shouting up to that point with other people who hadn't declared like individual packets of cigarettes. Oh well, ours remain hidden. I don't think, where's yours even gone?
Again?
Where's yours even gone?
Is there anything?
Yeah.
Other end.
Oh my god, oh there it is. Is that it? Yeah, we'll go there. Bear with me 1 second. I'm seeing if Joe's stamp's any better than mine, but yeah, I'm having issues. Oh, it's even worse than mine. Barely see it. Barely see it. So, right, we stayed in Tbilisi last night in a lovely hostel. The Nest Hostel. We've been recommended it by other ralliers that were ahead of us. And we met some more rally teams for the first time in a week? A long time.
Long way lost, isn't it?
Long way lost we met this morning, so lovely to meet them. Hopefully they're just waiting on more visas, but we'll either bump into them down here or over in one of the stands further east.
God help them if they don't have an Azeri visa, they've got to buy it there.
That'll be fun. But we also bumped into a completely different rally. Some people doing the charity rallies. So although as is for charity, there are charity rallies rather than the adventurists rally for charity. So we bumped into Paul and Glenn, who are driving a VW Junebug to Mongolia. It looks insane. So they've got GoPro as well, and they're also going to see the Devil's Hole in Turkmenistan and getting the ferry over to Turkmenbashi. So hopefully they'll be able to get some cool footage of us, and vice versa. We have been warned. We have been warned that there is a really dodgy speed camera just over the border, but so far we haven't seen it. There's a couple of donkeys. Donkey! Do you want to say anything? We're starving, yeah. We weren't expecting, we thought maybe an hour at the border.
We'll be able to get lunch the other side. Instead we haven't had lunch and it's approaching dinner time.
Bloody hell. It's going to be more spaghetti, isn't it? We'll see. So yeah, some of those guards were relatively friendly. Some of them liked some of our toes that were on the car.
The one at the end liked my eyebrow.
Yeah, he liked Joe's eyebrow. But anyway, it's really hot. We've installed Sam's fan. Thank you very much, Sam. So we now have a fan, but it's actually got quite cool. I'll demo it for you. I thought it was just fixed, but it oscillates, so we both get some lovely cool. There's another donkey. Is it like land of the donkeys?
Donkeys, cows and horses.
Yeah. So yes, we shall check back in with you. We've got hotel books for tonight that we had to book in order to get our visa. So Mr. Zauer,
we were supposed to be there last night.
We were supposed to be there last night, but we emailed him and said we were late because we'd had a problem with our car. And he hasn't emailed back yet. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. And of course we've got to find the damn place as well. Should be a barrel of laps. So we will check back in with you at a later point.